Hello everyone, Samantha here. I pray all is well with you. In this video, I'm doing a page in 365 Days of Art. This is the second video in this series. And the last time what I did was I showed pages 1 through 10, and then I did one of the pages in between. So I'm going to do the same thing, but this I'm going to show pages 11 through 20 and then do one of the pages. I don't know what page yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. And I did a playlist for this series, so I'm gonna put the playlist link in one of the cards, and then if you want to see the video, you can go to the card to see, the first video. Yeah. So I ended with day 10, the last one I shared, and this is a page I did. I guess I could do that. I had did one of the swatch pages. And let me just say this quickly: it's an easy art exercise, um, art journal. I don't work in it every day, but I do go through it. So this is one page I did on one of the days. I didn't do this on camera. You had to color the fruit different colors. So instead of a red apple, I did an orange apple. Instead of a orange banana, I did this like magenta, light magenta color. So um, it helped you to concentrate. Helped me to concentrate anyway. So so 11 is practice drawing the features on the faces here. Draw the eyes about halfway down the face. Hmm. Okay. So if you want to do that one, this one says add leaves and fruit to the branches of the tree. Hmm. That's day 12. Day 13, color the white circles to create different color combinations. Perhaps you will find a new color pairing which you haven't considered before. Does the colors look appealing against the background and stripe? I'm sorry. Does the color l- look appealing against the background stripe? Not background and stripe, but background stripe. Day 14, fill this section with flowers. 15, find a pattern that inspires you. It could be in a magazine, on paper, or fabric. Stick it here if you can, or draw it. That's interesting. I think, okay, that looks like I got something for this, I think. Okay, day 16. Begin learning how to create calligraphy today with a brush pen or paintbrush and ink. Oh, okay, with a brush pen or paintbrush and ink. A brush pen can be used in different ways to create varying types of stroke. A stroke is the mark made by the brush. The basic idea for calligraphy is that when you are moving the brush down the paper, you use a thick, full stroke. When you move the brush up the page, you use a thinner stroke. Practice making the different strokes below. Oh, I like that. So when you go down, you go thick. When you go up, you go thin. Hmm. Okay, day 17. I did this. Fill the page with loops. Try different colors. So there was like only two loops on this page, and I filled it with loops using some. I used these markers. Let me show you. Oh, I used the Stampin' Up blender markers. Uh-oh, I hope this didn't dry out. Okay, I didn't even notice that came off. Okay. Color in the fish. I had started doing this a while ago. That's day 18. 19, I also did 19. It says design a wallpaper behind the chair, and I did like this polka dot wallpaper. And this was day 20. Design your own fairy twinkle lights. Okay, so I think what I want to do is this page right here. You know what I wish I would have done? I wish I would have put the dates, but I don't know the dates I did this, but I know it's 2026, so I'm going to go ahead and put 2026. And let's see. I believe this was like in 2021 or so. I'm gonna put 2021 or 2022. It might have even been 2023. I'm not sure, but this, because I know I did this a while ago. This is 2026. That I do know. Okay, so let me zoom in a bit for this one and put some more light here. Yeah, okay, and move it up a bit. Okay, so it says find a pattern that inspires you. It should be in a magazine, on paper, or fabric. Stick it here if you can, or draw it. So I do have some fabric that I can stick here. Um, I have this color blocking fabric. I showed it in the previous video, but I think I want to use this. Hold on one second. Um, I've had this magazine for a while, and I have to make, do different things with the jar. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see it a bit better. Okay, camera's a little bit on a slant, but so soon as I read that, I thought about some patterns I might find in here. So I think print is a pattern, and I really do like print. So I might use that, or because it says a pattern, find a pattern that inspires you. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna try to do something more pattern like. Yeah, a repeating print could be a pattern, but like this is a pattern right here. Let's see. But I want, it says that inspires you. So I don't want to just get a pattern and just put it there just for the sake of putting a pattern. I want to be authentic with this. So let's see. I could either draw it or um oh, that's pretty. That pattern right here. But one thing I like about this 365-day um, art challenge, this art 365-day art book, is that it is. Oh, that's pretty. It has simple activities. So if you are not like a concrete artist, that is pretty. Look at that. That is pretty. I might do this page. Let me mark it. Um, you might be the artsy type, but you may. Ooh, that's pretty too. But you may not be a concrete artist. But this book lends itself to easy art activities. So I like that a lot. It doesn't. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I really like this. I think this is it right here. I like this with this pattern right here. That looks really nice with that yellow dress too. I think that one. I like that one so far, and the other one. Okay, so I might do like a collage. That's a pattern. I don't think let's that one. Let's see. Okay. So I like that. It's easy activities, and you can do them quickly or slowly. Blessed indeed. Because I do a lot of artsy activities for um, therapeutic purposes, mental health, self care purposes. So I don't need anything stressing me out. That's why if I'm not led to look at these shoes with the patterns. If I'm not led to do anything artsy, I don't push myself to do it. I do something creative every day. It just may not be in the form of art. And that's the thing that I like this. It's similar to the other one. I think that has to be remembered, or if not remembered, taught that being creative doesn't always mean art. That's pretty. You can do other things like I may not do art, but I may do something in the realm of home decor or home decorating or doing my hair or doing my nails, doing um, makeup or doing some kind of design in my apartment or cooking. You know, doesn't always have to be. Let me get yeah, scissors art per se. That's why I like saying art. It could be buying a new pen. Like, get this pen. This pen. Tell me that's not artsy and creative. I made that pen. So I'm gonna get the scissors here, and I'm gonna get me a creative um, scissors, a fancy scissors to contribute to the artsiness. And I'm gonna cut this out right here. I'm gonna use the bigger scissors to cut it out. I like that. Okay. And I'll use this fancier scissors to do some. Um, this is a pretty clock. You know what? I'm gonna use this for a Bible journaling page. I'm gonna take it out now. And it was something else I saw. I think I want to layer. Hold on, really quick. See, sometimes you see this right here. I like these flowers, so I'm gonna take that out because I want to use that for something. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna go back to the other page that I like, that I folded for the pattern. I think that one was my favorite. There it goes, right here. I love this. Um, I even like the picture of that lady there, but I'm not going to use it because I want to stick to, you know. So another thing too, I feel like with this book, um, you don't have to lock yourself into doing it exactly the way they say do it. Um, I don't know. Maybe I won't use this. I don't think I want to use this. I'll leave this for something else. I think I really want to go with this wooden pattern. I like wood, farmhouse looking stuff, wood looking things. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut. Let me see if I can use this scissors. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cut her out. I'm going to put her back in the book because I could use this for if I'm doing like a jelly print or something like that. At some point, it would be nice for a jelly print. Okay, so I got that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these off, these edges. I really like this pattern here. These scissors are easier to use on um, smaller cuts. And it's not difficult, it's just that it takes more time. So I don't know if it's the word is easier. I think the word is more so, um, how can I say, it's more time consuming when you use them on a bigger piece of paper versus the large scissors that have a longer, you know, cutting, um, longer blades to cut with. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip this off. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave the plants inside of this because although the pots are different, the pots are the same, the plants just look different. So there is a pattern here of there's a plant pot every shelf on this wooden stand. It looks like some type of shelving. And so I like that and I want to keep that in there. Only thing, I don't have space for all of it. Ooh, I don't have space for all of it. So what I think I'm gonna do is, wow, I think I'm going to. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have to be able to use for all of this. Oh wow. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be fun to see how I get this in there. Okay, and I don't want it to. All right, who says that it has to be? Um, I'm gonna get creative here. I wish this part was bigger, but I think I understand why it's a small to do because perhaps the whole point is just to put a little pattern. Yeah, that's the point. It's not to pattern a page like the other page. It was about the wallpaper. So of course that would be. So I think I'll put this here because this is a pattern here. I think I want to go to these scissors. Save some time. So I think I'll put this here because this is showing a pattern. Then I'll put this here. I'm going to trim some of this off. Just to show the pattern. And it'll be like horizontal and vertical. So I'll put this here. And I'll cut this down as well. I'm liking it so far. Get creative and display it the way that I want. I'm going to cut this hands part off. Put that there. And then I want to put one more, which would be this. I think I want to cut part of this off. I want to go here a little bit. Okay. Trying to get it straight. And I think I'm going to cut this off here. Okay. Cut this off a little bit. Making it straight. Okay, here we go. That goes here. That goes here. And this goes here. And I think that's showing a nice pattern. Maybe I should do this and then this. Or put this, show more of this here. And I do want to show this underneath. And I'm going to put a little piece up here. So I think I'm going to take it from here. I'm going to take it from here because it's quite long. And what I'm going to do with the rest of it is I'm going to chuck it in the garbage because I'm not with the hoarding. I'm not with the hoarding. I'm just not. Okay, and this can go up here. Okay, let me see. When I put this down, I'm wondering, can it have some? It's okay to have some white space. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use some. I got 9 more minutes on this specific recording here. So I'm gonna go right here and put some double-sided tape on this here. I'm gonna put this here. Put it at the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Then I'm gonna take this and put this down. Put this here, right? Then I'm gonna take this and put this here. Let me see where I want this to go. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like this. No, I want to do it like this. So I wanted to have be orientated differently. So I'll go here with this. Maybe here. And then for this, I'm going to put it closer down here. Yeah. Okay. I am enjoying that. And it's clear that there's a pattern here. Yeah, I like that. That's unique. And then now I'm going to take this, put some glue tape alongside this right here. Even all the way to the end here. And then I'm going to put this up here. Hold on, make sure this doesn't. Okay, here we go. And put this up here. Let me nip this off a bit. Nip it off a bit here. And that's it. Now let's see what this looks like without all that paper all over the place. Okay. And I'm going to put the date here to 1926. I want to start doing that. And I'm going to put here wooden pattern. I like that. Okay, and that's it. So let me zoom in so you can see even better. Here we go. I think that is so cool. I think that is so cool. I really, really like that. And it was fun. It was fun just to look and get the page. I'm wondering, should I use this as a little journaling card? Because it is I'm going to do something and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found this journaling card. It says documentado. It is Spanish. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I am going to paste it on the back of this here. Right here. I started to do it back here and cover up this butterfly. And I think I am going to do that. And then I'll just write what I like about this. So I'm going to go ahead. I got more of these. I'm going to go ahead and put this here, like so. Okay, it's not altogether even, but that's okay. Put this right here a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit more than I wanted it, so I'll go ahead and trim this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now you can trim this. Okay, there we go. And I'll even trim the bottom. Okay. And why I like this pattern, I'm gonna put brown. I like that it's wooden, um, vertical rods. It feels rustic. I like the plants. Um, um, I like the rustic plant pots. I also like the horizontal wooden rods. They're not exactly all the same. Not exactly all the same, but come together to make a nice pattern. To make a nice pattern. Um, I'm gonna put rustic design. So that's the inspiration here. The inspiration, and that's it. I'm gonna tuck this card in here. That'll be a part of it. At some type point, I'll probably tape it in as a for tipping purposes. I'll tip it in. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it real quick. Let me get some tape. So I have some tape here. I'm gonna put it on the side here. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm gonna go like this and tape it on there. Let me see what's on the other side. Will I be able to cut? Yeah, it'll be all right. And then let me go ahead and just tape this over. It won't interfere with what's on the other side. And here we go. I think that's it. Just gonna cut off in 2 minutes. Let me see if we can do this a little better though. On this side right here, it seems like it wants to come up a bit. There we go. Alrighty. And then, yeah, and I have why it's, you know, gotta cut this down. So it cut off. But anyway, I'm going to show the two pictures here up close and say that's it. Thanks for watching. God bless you. And remember, Jesus loves you. Later.